This collective is learning to slow their roll when it comes to calling in their manifestations, and when it comes into the whole principle of work, of career, of making money. Okay, I feel like this collective, you guys have a bunch of goals. You have big goals and you have big dreams, and I'm hearing big aspirations. And what spirit wants to remind you is that in order to get to them, the easy route, the simplified route, the thing that our brain naturally goes to is to throw ourselves into work, is to pick up extra hours, is to go the extra mile. But Spirit's really saying that's not the course for you. You guys are meant to live a soft life, and you don't have to work really hard to get to it, okay? It really does come at loving yourself, at taking care of yourself, at being patient, and there's this level of trust with the universe. There's this level of surrender with the universe because, again, you guys are in positions where things just feel really tough. It doesn't feel like things are working out the way that you want. And so slowing down your roll feels like giving up in a way. But it's not, because, again, did Spirit say to stop? Did they say to quit? Did they say even to pause? No, they said to slow it down. Because you are burning yourself out. You are stressing yourself out. You are wearing yourself thin. And the Temperance is all about self-love. It is about pouring into your own cup. The universe needs you to take time to rest, to take time to love yourself. And right now, your priority should be you. And I do instantly again in the comments, oh, but I have da. Stop looking at what's going on in the external. Stop looking at what's going on in the 3D, what you don't have, what bills are coming up, because that just circles in the stress. If you are really in this state, you are not thinking and stressing about the little things like that. And I know they feel big right now. And I know, again, it's a huge juxtaposition. It's not a little juxtaposition to release and surrender what we need to work on, but that's exactly what you need to do. Rest is so important, okay? I had a part delete, but we had the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and then the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess come out, okay, y'all? It's like when you are in your flow state, when you're good, when you're grounded, when you're not stressing too much, when you get sleep is so important for this collective. You naturally are in this Queen of Wands energy and the High Priestess. You're super intuitive, you're getting messages from your spirit team, you're understanding them, you're applying them, things just tend to flow. You feel really prepared for the situations that are going on in your life, and there's a level of confidence that comes through, okay? And that's when you really need to, it's 10 p.m. my time. When you step out of this energy is when you know you need to do a grounding, a cleansing, a banishing, a return to sender, a meditation. You need to do something in order to step back into this energy, because with the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Swords, you tend to self-sabotage so much, babe. A lot of the times too, as good things start to come in, you get a little frazzled. You get very scared with the illusion. They want me to say the illusion of choice specifically. And literally it feels like it draws you in. It takes you away from your life. It takes you away from your responsibilities. It takes you away from the excitement. And Spirit's saying, being able to make choices, being able to go out and do different things, and being in the creative process, and literally having people come to you and gift you opportunities. The 3 of Cups is right beneath all of this. It's not a bad thing. Part of you, I feel like you feel like you gotta do this alone. Spirit's saying, why? Why can't you call in help? Why can't you call in help from your angels, your ancestors? And why can't you call in help from people in the 3D? A lot of people are like, come to me. A lot of people want to help you. A lot of people see what you're doing and want to invest in you. And so that's part of why you need to just slow down, is it's that's the whole thing of investing. When you're investing, right, you put it in the account and you let it accrue over time. You can't constantly check on it every single day, every single week, every single month. You're going to get so discouraged and you're going to be like, this isn't making any money. But you let that sit for 5-10 years and you come back, I just made $5,000, I just made $10,000 on that. You know what I mean? That's the energy you need to put in. So it's slower, but you made $10,000 doing absolutely nothing besides not touching that money. Versus what you're doing, again, picking up extra shifts, going and working, you can't work harder. You gotta work smarter. And again, it's like when you're not getting rest, when you're putting yourself in overdrive, you go into this state so much faster. And it's so much harder for you to see it because, again, that intuition slips. And I'm hearing that High Priestess, like, your intuition is your greatest strength. It is your greatest strength. It allows you to lead, like, your life with the utmost confidence. It's when you're connected with your spirit team the most. And again, it's like when you are not in this energy, I feel like your spirit team just kind of like backs out. And so you know when you're in periods and you're in stages of your life when you're not grounded and you need to, again, confirmation, you need to kind of look at what's going on and do what's necessary. Literally, the Queen of Swords wanted to come out as I went and grabbed my deck. It's like, seriously, do you think these individuals, all three of these powerful women, and I don't care if you're a woman or not, do you think that they're in the struggle bus? Do you think that they're struggling to pay rent? Do you think that they're worried about their bills? Do you think, and I get it, again, we have to detach from the external. We have to kind of not look at those numbers. We kind of have to just trust in the universe and trust in source. But you gotta allow things to happen over time. There's so much like an instant gratification, and the universe is like, that's not what's meant for you. I am hearing too, wow, 7 of Wands in the reversal of 4 of Cups, literally as I'm about to dive into this. This is a huge test for you. Can you still believe that you deserve a soft life, even when everything around you is telling you that you don't? Even when you're having people call you because you need to pay certain bills, you're worried about rent coming up, you're making sacrifices when you go to the grocery store, are you still believing that you deserve a soft life even when the world is telling you that you don't? That's what this is. It's been bingo, bingo, bingo all day, and I just heard it again. Bingo. That's what this reading is about. That's what this reading is about. The universe has this opportunity for you. This universe has this soft life for you. And you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to work for it. But again, it's what... Oh my goodness. Because the High Priestess, who you are to your core, again, she knows this. She knows that she's fine, even when she's stressed. She knows that the universe has her back, even when things feel a little bit silent, even when things feel a little bit stagnant. Because she calls upon her higher self, she trusts upon her higher self, and she trusts her team. So again, the universe, the biggest takeaway from this entire reading is this card right here, High Priestess. That is you. Do not question your power. Do not question your intuition. And I just heard, who cares what other people have to say? If you sound crazy, if you sound delusional, that is their problem. It is not yours. You move on. You transmute it, you block it, you banish it, you move on. I don't care what you do with it, but you move on, okay? I love you guys so much. You deserve this. Again, if you're still fighting, if you're still resisting this, you need to do some shadow work. You need to sit with yourself and wonder why it can't be you. And don't look at the external. Don't you dare look at the external. Don't be like, well, I don't have this. Well, my family came from... That's looking at the external. Talk to your team. Do what's necessary, but half of y'all are there, half of y'all are almost there, but take a breath. Some of y'all need a spa day, some of y'all just need to chill. It does not have to be actually going to a spa. You just need to slow down, slow your roll, and indulge in some self-love. You deserve it. I love you guys so much.